Hello guys, you catch us again at Porth Reservoir. This time I'm with Gary Dennis, who's going to be on the feeder targeting the bream. So let's see what he's up to.
Okay, well, you've joined me here today at Porth Reservoir. It's an old haunt of mine. I've not fished for 25 years. I'm here to try and catch some bream and skimmers today. It's a fantastic place. I'm halfway down the meadows in approximately 15 foot of water, I would say, on the feeder. That's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to go run through you with my favourite mixes for skimmers and bream. So we've got today, I'm going to be using the BMG X today, which is my favourite for bream and skimmers in the summer months when they warm up, when the fish are feeding. This has got a higher fish meal content and it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to be mixing that 50-50 with my other favourite, which is the FA2, which is the sweet mix. Again, it's a really good attractor, and it'll bring the skimmers in, hopefully bring the bream in. So the way we do it is 50-50, it's dead simple. One packet of each in the bucket, which I could do. Like so. Remember to take your packaging home with you. And give that a good mix so it goes around. I'm going to add the FA2 boost juice to my ground bait. I tend to use this neat, not with water. Definitely don't use tap water. If you can use anything, use lake water. But I'm going to add it to my ground bait to get the consistency that I want. Just gently, a bit at a time, probably about a quarter of a bottle to start with. So give it a good mix, like you're mixing a cake. Lots of air in it. And keep adding it until you get to where you want. Once it's all absorbed and you feel it's gone into the ground bait, just add a bit more. So I want to get it to a position where I can squeeze it and it will just form a ball. It will hold together and it will crumble in your hands. Left it for 20 minutes now. Now it's time to riddle it, and it's really important you riddle it if you're mixing by hand, especially, because you will get lumps in it. So it's all nice, it's still same consistency, still breaks up really nicely. It's slightly wetter than it was before because I've added more liquid to it, and it will help in the feeder later on, so it'll still dry out a little bit as we go along. So you can see the lumps. These you've got to get rid of. The fish will feed on those, so we'll put a bit in there, a little bit at a time. You can see the lumps there. You need to break these down, push them through the riddle. It's just a maggot riddle, nothing more. Keep doing that so you've got rid of all of it. You might get some left in the bottom. So riddle it out, get lots of air into it, push it through. Okay, so I've pre-baited the swim a bit earlier on, and I've had a few casts now, and it's starting to pick up. We're catching a few roach, which is a good sign. So basically the rig I'm using today is very simple. We've got a sliding like paternoster, if I can keep hold of it, on a running bead with a little boom, a couple of stoppers, little twizzled loop there just to keep it from tangling. I've got a length of 0.22 fluorocarbon, and then my hook length is a normal one, 6 inches off the end of it. I've started with dead reds. I'm putting 3 dead reds on at the moment, and I'm getting bites pretty much as soon as the bait hits the bottom. The ground bait, I'm not packing it into the feeder too hard. We have got quite a bit of depth, so it's just gently easing it in, squeeze it top of the bottom just to keep it in, and that's it. And that's what we're doing at the moment. Ready to cast. Now, one of the important things when you're feeder fishing is your distance and your marker on the far bank. You don't want to pick something that's going to move, because obviously then you're not going to hit the same spot. So I picked a tree on the opposite bank. I'm fishing at 40 metres, which is nice and comfortable with this rig, and hopefully that's where the bream will be for me today. So as it goes out, just let it hit the clip and bring it down nice and gently. It's really important to feather it down. Make sure you hit that clip. If you don't hit your clip, you're not fishing in the spot.